Assassin Ross just makes me think of a slice of life anime about an assassin like working in corporate, like, oh, that's just Ross. And he's like, for I am Ross.
He's just like casually an assassin, but like his day job is.
Yeah, and he's like a total edgelord in his head, but he's like a lowly office.
Yeah. I kind of like the idea of this character as like someone who used to be an assassin and they still wear like what you would prototypically think as like something an assassin would wear, but they go to this office job and they talk all rugged like this, and they've genuinely killed hundreds of people, but also like, yeah, Linda, I will get you that report by EOD. Like he's retired, but he just can't give up the image.
Ninja Gaiden, the main character of Ninja Gaiden, but in an office setting and replying to emails. Yes. As per my last email, shuriken attached. If you could just attach that kunai to your heart chakra, that'd be great.
Yeah, I'm gonna need that blood sample by EOD. Thank you.
We have been drug testing for years. It's standard policy.
No, even better. He is HR. He is HR. Melinda, I'm so sorry. I just have to be the one to tell you this, but unfortunately, we are cutting back on costs. And are you sitting down? You should be sitting down for this.
Assassin Ross gives a whole new meaning. I have now joined the world of corporate assassins.
This is actually an amazing premise.
Woo. Assassin Roz. He's filing paperwork at immense speeds. I can't keep up.
Like, every now and then it harkens back to his assassin days, and he's, like, juggling 8,000 daggers at light speed, and then it kind of, like, crossfades into him doing it with paperwork now.
Oh, no, yeah, for sure. Most of every episode is flashbacks.
It's going to be so much. Yeah.
I want the scanner to trigger him. I want the fax machine to also trigger him.
Here's what it's going to be. There's basically 2 shows in one, where it's actually a really good assassin anime, but that's only, like, 30% of the show?
He gets promoted to the manager of a team, and he talks about the times that he's had to lead different assassination squads. This reminds me when I was pulling assassinations in Thailand back in '86.
And then flashbacks is like, oh, it's an assassin episode. It's an assassin episode. Let's go. and
it becomes a trope. Every board member's got like popcorn and fucking soda pop. And he's like, yes, before I managed people, I managed bloodshed.
I managed death itself.
And he finds new and inventive ways to say that in corporate speech. So he's like, I helped manage people's transitions during difficult times, like big sweat drop.
But here's the thing, he's like so clearly an assassin with every trope, but much like the cartoons where like, why are these 3 bears just talking? Nobody's gonna ask that. It's gonna be like nobody everybody treats him like he's a perfectly normal dude. He's just Ross. And like there's one character that's like, this guy's a fucking assassin. What's wrong with you people? And everybody's like, no, what are you? You jokester.
Potentially Spy Family, but only just your. We're crazy. What a defense. You're crazy. Oh my God. I never see it coming. Assassin Ross ain't got nothing.
Nothing but KPIs to document.
Finally, we'll expose Assassin Ross as the killer he is. That's the entire evil plot, is his coworkers. It's Crocker from Fairly Odd Parents.
Fairly Odd Parents!
Yes, but assassins.
I like the idea that there's one particularly goofy episode where he wants to he's like, you know what, I'm sick of this. I'm gonna tell everybody who I really am. And he keeps going around trying to murder people and tell people and like do crazy assassin shit to like show them, look at me, I'm an assassin. And just by circumstance, crazy cartoonish happenstance, it keeps like looking like he's doing normal office shit. Like from other people's perspective. And at the end of the episode, it's a filler episode because at the end he just goes, ah. And then like he sighs and he's like upset, but whatever, I guess this is meant to be. And like you could watch the entire series without watching that episode and nothing would change. But it would be a lot of people's favorite episode.
It's a dream. It's a dream of another character. Yeah, I got you. I get it. I watched Naruto and then decided not to watch all of it.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
i7-11700F is clearly just an Intel chip, so nothing funny about that. Except for help, I've been reincarnated as an Intel CPU chip.
That one time I was reincarnated as an i7-11700F.
Yeah, that I you know what? I'd watch it. CPU is overheating. Oh no! It's directly underneath my CPU cooler.
Oh, it's up to me. I have to cool it down. But how? The fans. Like, it's just... Oh god, you could come up with a whole lore for it too about like how this was a person that was in some crazy science experiment to digitize the human brain, but it went terribly wrong. They succeeded, they think they failed, but they don't realize that they've accidentally transferred his intelligence onto a CPU on a nearby gaming machine. And part of the show is like the scientists thinking they failed and trying again, and then eventually coming to realize like, oh my god, wait, he's out there somewhere in a CPU, and then trying to save him, and somebody else gets stuck, and it's a whole thing.
No. He's just assumed that he's in PC Gaming Simulator 3044, in which you play as computer parts in an overall build.
It's like, oh, I remember mechanics from this game.
And so the scientists on the outside have to discover a way to convince him that it actually succeeded and that he's not in a video game, but he's just in there delusional, like creating new levels for himself to best.
Oh god.
And they keep getting like increasingly Escher-esque, right? They have to get like more and more impossible thought plane, four-dimensional shape bullshit, which would be so fucking ridiculous to animate.
And here's the thing too. It's a very silly, goofy, bonkers anime, but it's one of those that like secretly has a really, really depressing like perspective on the pointlessness of life. Like if you read
it tells
into
the truth of humanity for sure.
Yeah, diving into the human experience type beat.
Yeah, it's essentially like Ghost in the Shell, but better.
But better, and also
but
like
more iconic and just better in every way. I don't have integrated graphics. I can't help you here, GPU. Oh my god, I forgot he was the F-type. Why, oh why, couldn't you be an Intel processor that came with the K?
Wait, no, it can't be. No, the stress test! I don't think I'm strong enough.
Oh, stop testing the Ethernet port, it tickles.
Oh, no! It's that episode.
Yeah, you gotta have a fan service episode where the computer is in a bikini.
Oh, it turns out toward the end that actually the lead researcher did it on purpose.
It's been a psychological experiment the whole time, double blind.
Maybe, either that
God.
or like he has some history with the test subject, unbeknownst to the test subject.
Whoa.
Anyway.